All right, so I'm searching for some more variation in the sound of my piece. I've kind of focused on bowls and water. Obviously, there's kind of a theme going on here as far as the sounds, where they come from. We can completely do something else. We could do animal sounds, dogs barking. Again, the sky's the limit when you're doing these type of pieces. It can be very out there and as imaginative as you want it to be. But I know that right now I feel like I want a glass breaking sound. So instead of recording the glass breaking and so forth, I don't really feel like doing that right now. I'm going to go to Freesound and I'm going to hunt for a sound that I want. So glass breaking, freesound.org, wonderful place. So we can preview different sounds. Okay. Um, let's see here. I know that I selected one a few minutes ago. There we go. So this is the one that I picked that I liked. Uploaded by J.S. Barrett. So he describes here that it's an amalgamation of other sounds, and then he credits all the different sounds that it uses here. So I'm going to download that. Now you have to have a membership to Freesound. You have to have an account with them to be able to download sounds. So click download, and then it's there. Okay, so that's going to be in my downloads folder. All right, and I'm going to bring that straight into... Okay, I'll just bring it into a new track for now. Okay, make a copy of the file. Again, it brought it right to the beginning of the piece. Okay, so obviously, again, this is recorded in stereo, or mixed in stereo at least. And so I want to first split the stereo to mono. And I'm just going to use one of the sides. Okay. Now, let's see. Well, I'm going to play with it first, and then we'll place it in there. So move it over here where it's silent, where I can kind of play with it on all by itself and listen to what it's doing. Okay, so first of all, obviously it goes in the red there. It's not distorted, but I want to leave some headroom to play with the sound, so I want to go through and normalize it to -6 dB so that I can have some headroom when using effects. Okay. All right. Now, give myself a little bit more view here and zoom in. Okay. All right. What do we want to do with the sound? So we have a sound that's about 2 or 3 seconds long. Okay. Now I can hear there's already a little reverb on there, and I'm going to change the pitch first. All right, let's really mangle this one. Let's do a change speed way down. Well, let's use the same setting we used earlier. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do some reverb. Almost sounds like wind chimes at the end. Okay, I like that. Okay, and obviously it lowered the sound volume level, so we'll tweak that in a second. All right, and let's see what happens if we reverse this one now. And let's do more reverb this way. So we've kind of done reverb in both directions. Unfortunately, this won't add time onto the end of the clip. Some other audio programs, when you do reverb like that, it will actually calculate all the reverb and extend the length of the clip until the reverb tail is done. This one is not doing that. So trim outside. So I know I now want to add some reverb to this so that it trails off, like we get this crescendo and then it decrescendos with reverb. I also know that on Audacity, it will only affect the actual length of the track, even though the reverb should continue on. So we have to add some silence here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate silence, and let's just do 10 seconds of silence. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is cut and paste this clip, or that data, that audio data, copy or cut. Okay, and I'm going to paste it right at the beginning of that, what I just added. Okay, so now we've put this into a longer clip. That way, when I add reverb to it, it will allow the reverb tail time to decay, and it won't just cut it off at the end of the clip. So some software will do that for you. It will automatically, if you use the reverb function, it will add time at the end of your clip to allow for the reverb, but Audacity won't do that automatically. You have to do that manually. And let's see if I preview that. Now it only previewed what information there was up to this point, and then it stopped because it saw silence and it stopped. But when we actually hit OK, you'll see that it did continue on. So now that's what that's going to sound like. And now we have that nice reverb tail in that sound, and that's what we were looking for. Okay, so now I'm going to select all that and normalize it. Okay, and then I can just trim the end of this off because there's nothing there. I'll still do a fade out just in case. All right. Almost sounds like a suspended cymbal roll to me now. Okay. Let's see, zoom out and see where we want to place that in our piece. Maybe a little further along there. Nope. Okay, and then I think this idea here again. But we'll change the pitch. Okay, let me zoom in a little closer and move that over. over. Okay, and let's change the pitch on that as well. Change pitch or change speed, change pitch or change speed. We'll change speed. See how that sounds. Cool. There. And then I think and then we can repeat those again and maybe put them in a different order. So copy, paste, copy, whoops, copy, paste, copy, paste. Let's move that. And of course I could change the pitch, but right now I think just seeing, yeah, kind of filling up those empty spaces with that movement here. Cool. All right. We'll stop the video there and play with it some more in a little bit.